Did you know that almost everything powered by electricity today exists because of one man? Your phone, your laptop, the lights above you, hospitals, factories, cities, they all depend on a single discovery called electromagnetic induction, the principle that allows motion to be turned into electricity. The reason generators work, the reason power plants exist, and the man who discovered it was not a genius by society's standard. He was not rich, he was not educated, he was not connected. His name was Michael Faraday. Sometimes life does not break you loudly. Sometimes it breaks you quietly. It breaks you when you wake up tired, not because you work too hard, but because you are worried about tomorrow. Because survival itself feels heavy. Michael Faraday knew this feeling well. He was born into deep poverty. His family struggled to eat. Every day was uncertain. As a child, he slept in a small, cold room. Some nights, he went to bed hungry. Not the kind of hunger that comes from skipping a meal, but the kind that stays with you even when you wake up. His clothes were simple. His shoes were worn. No one around him talked about dreams or ambitions. Most people spoke only about getting through the day. At a young age, Michael became a book binder's apprentice. His job was not to read books. His job was to bind them for wealthy, educated people. Every day he watched scientists, scholars, and intellectuals walk in, men who spoke confidently about science, electricity, and discovery. Michael stood quietly in the background. No one taught him. No one encouraged him. No one believed in him. But something powerful happened in silence. While binding books, Michael began reading secretly page by page. Slowly, after work, when his hands were sore and his stomach empty, he read about chemistry, physics, and electricity. Not for exams, not for recognition, but because his mind refused to accept the limits of his life. At night, while others slept, Michael studied alone. No teachers, no money, no formal education, only curiosity and discipline. He began experimenting at home using bottles, wires, metal scraps, and discarded material. Many experiments failed. Some exploded. Some produced nothing, but each failure taught him something and he kept going. Years later, Michael attended a science lecture not as a guest, but a poor worker sitting quietly at the back of the room. After the lecture, he wrote a letter to the scientists. He didn't beg. He did not complain. He simply shared what he had learned on his own. The letter changed everything. Michael Faraday was given a small opportunity, not because of money, not because of connections, but because of consistency. Years later, he made his world-changing discovery, electromagnetic induction, the foundation of modern electricity. Without it, there would be no power grids, no generators, no modern technology. And here's the truth that makes this story extraordinary. Michael Faraday never went to university. He never became rich early. He was ignored and doubted for years. But he outlived poverty. He outlived doubt. He outlived silence. This story is not about intelligence. It's not about luck. It's not about motivation speeches. It is about what happens when someone keeps going, when no one is watching. Because sometimes the difference between failure and history is simply refusing to stop. And maybe somewhere right now, someone is quietly learning, trying, and improving with no applause, no support, and no certainty. History has a habit of remembering those people later.